hey YouTube, I'm gonna try to get this in before the sun goes down. Maybe the light will come on and save me here. But it's gonna be it's not a VR, it's kind of a response to the videos everybody's doing. A lot of people are doing this commentary on their top 10 YouTubers that they would want in their group or on their team in SHTF or whatever, however you want to look at it, which is fun. It's kind of a fun thing to do. I don't know that many of us have to go that far. Look in your comment section on your YouTube videos, and that'd probably be some of the people you pick. But I think more important question to ask is, who are the 10 people you know nearby that you want in your group or you would be linked up with? You know, are there people that you actually trust enough to be in your group and do that with? You know, that's the big concern. And question people really should be asking, you know, have the fun and do that, you know, talk about your favorite YouTubers, but who are the people near you that have the variety of skills that you want in your group, have the mental capacity and stability? As Reb says, 90% of the population is walking around mental illness and only half of them are medicated. Something like that. And at SHTF, none of them be medicated. Like all those concerns that you might have, definitely keep those in mind. So while I can go and talk about how it's a nice looking bat, that thing's pretty big. I could talk about how Rebel Solutions and Tactical Tony and Hibernia's Son and 520 Homestead and Southern Prepper One and Prepper Nurse and all these people would be on my team. It doesn't really do any good in the reality of things. And while, you know, YouTube's a little bit about fantasy, it also back it off a little bit and think about the reality of we need to have people in our groups nearby that we can reach out to daily to plan and coordinate with and grow with. I don't know anybody in my area that's as good with plants and stuff as Justin 520 Homestead is, but I know people that grow gardens and that do their thing. They may not know exactly how to do it like he does at the wild edibles and stuff, but we can watch his channel and learn. You know, on the tactical side of the Hibernia's Son and everything, it'd be great to have somebody like that with strong kids on their team and in their family. You know, you think about bringing people into your group, having young teenagers, old teenagers like that can help boost production and security, and all around just add some muscle to the team would be great. Not that you're only looking for that, but that helps tremendously, and having that common mindset, that family mindset, if you are a family, is important too. It's hard to get a bunch of single guys in with a family-oriented group. You know, if you're a single guy out there, kind of limits people aren't going to be as trusting. You're not in the same mind frame, in the same in it to win it. You know, your in it to win it criteria are different. That's very important if you're looking for a group, especially as a young person. I'm not sure of Jet 001 situation, but he seems like he might be a single guy. He hasn't really talked about it. I hate to throw him under the bus, but that'd be an example. Like, there's guys out there that probably would like to be partnered up, and if you partner up with a bunch of single guys, if you don't know somebody local already that is a family member that can vouch for you, that can bring you on board, you're kind of in bad shape. That's a big concern, because if people see a bunch of roving 25-year-old males, military-age males, right, that's not a good sign. Just like there's a bunch of 25-year-old males invading Italy and France on the daily, not a good sign. That's called an invasion. If in the SHTF you see a bunch of that, people aren't going to be trusting of that group like that. It's just that you look like marauders. Having that family element makes it look like you're a little bit more concerned about the long term, not just about the here and the now. It's just a culture thing, whether or not you're good-minded or not. It's judgmental, yeah, but that's the way people are going to be thinking. But along with that, there's several videos going around with talking about group or lone wolf. And my sun is going down very quickly, so I can get my light to come on here. But in the lone wolf scenario, the only thing you're going to be good at lone wolf is evasion and survival. Yeah, you can survive as a lone wolf and you can evade. You can have you can get out of town etc. But you can't thrive, and that's what the group dynamics really bring you, is you're going to be able to thrive with that group and being able to bring together, bond together, have security, have people with varied skills. And I would even say, even though if you only keep your one family unit of you and your immediate family, 3, 4, 5, even 5 kids, that's almost lone wolfing it, because there's so many things that have to go with taking care of young kids. Now, if you've got a 17, 16, 14, 13, 12-year-old, you might get away with it, but that's the exception, not the rule. And I stated it in the video a while back. Lone wolves are definitely the exception. The people that are Jeremiah Johnson types are 1 in a million. So there's 330 people in this country that can do the Jeremiah Johnson thing. You probably ain't it. Chances are. People that are Jeremiah Johnson aren't on YouTube, more than likely. But there's only about 330 of them in this country, if you want to do the math and do the statistics on it. It's not a whole lot of ability to do that type of thing. But this is getting long. Just put some thoughts out there with those 2 types of videos going around about getting in the mindset of, hey, build your group, get it bigger, make a group. Don't think that a lone wolf is going to help you in SHTF, something the very, very, very short term. A group survival dynamic is still better, and think about who you have locally. As much as we like to talk on YouTube about our other YouTubers, get that local, camaraderie, knowledge, people that aren't on YouTube. Which I actually have a couple. I'm not the most outgoing person, but other than Rebel Solutions, there are other people that I know that have a lot better skills in a lot of different areas than I do, which is good, because just being able to shoot guns and stuff is not going to get us very far in prosperity in times to try to build prosperous times. We don't need to be in Mad Max all the time. That's not what I want. But that's just some thoughts out there. There's 2 videos out there I've been seeing a lot of people VR2 and whatnot, and discussion topics, and just put my 2 cents in. So find a group, prosper, find like skills, like minds. Don't be a lone wolf unless you absolutely have to. A situation pops up. Live free, folks.